Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. Hello and hi. Welcome to Life's Lessons with Vanessa. I am just coming out the room. It's 12 o'clock and the girls are out to play. The girls went out to play, you guys. And I'm not talking about these girls right here, okay? Charlene and Pauline went to Vegas. I was going to go with them, but then I was like, I'm going to stay at home and get some things done. I thought I was going to be working on the van by now, y'all. I thought I was going to be working on the van by now, but I've been in the room editing, and I done edited and uploading like 4 or 5 videos right now, and I have more. I have a lot of footage on my phone. So at some point, y'all, I have to stop, drop, and roll. I have to stop what I'm doing, drop them videos and edit them so they can roll out. Okay? Stop, drop, and roll, girl. That's so cute. That's so cute. I like that. I like that. I like that. Anyway, y'all, I'm hungry. And I'm about to fix me something to eat. Miss Charlene and Miss Pauline are, I don't know if they on their way back, but Miss Charlene did call me and ask me if I needed something because they were on their way back. I think they was headed back, but I'm not sure. Y'all, I don't have my tripod with me. That's why I'm holding this phone up like I am. Maybe I should go get the tripod. So I'm about to fix me some potatoes and some, I'm about to make me a potato bowl. And I did decorate 3 trees last night, but girl, I don't know how they look. I'm gonna show them to y'all when I get ready to come out the room. Let's find the tripod and let me put some shoes on my feet. And y'all, I got these house shoe slippers from Goodwill for $1. Like during the summertime or last winter. I can't even remember. Okay, we got the tripod. I see one slipper. Where's the other one? I need to sweep my floor because I did some laundry the other day and it had a lot of wood chips and the stuff that I had brought from outside. So when I shook it out, the wood chips came out. So I got a lot of wood chips on the floor. So anyway, let me show y'all the Christmas trees that I decorated. And I think Charlene still have 4 more trees that need to be decorated. And I did want to do them last night, but girl, I ended up getting tired. And plus, I had a lot of laundry on the bed that I needed to fold, so we didn't get to it. So anywho, y'all, these are the 3 Christmas trees that I decorated. Miss Charlene is not feeling that well, and like she normally gets somebody else to decorate the trees. Anywho, she usually do some of them, but she don't never do like all of them. Or sometimes she do all of them, but not really. But anyway, I decided to help my friend out, and I decorated the trees for her, and she was like, thank you, girl. So I think she gonna wait for me to decorate these instead of doing them herself. We gonna ask her when she get in, are you gonna decorate them trees or you want me to do them? And watch, she gonna say, I want you to do them. I already know her. I already know that trick. And then she got this tree right here. She decorated this tree, and I think she decorated the red one, the white one. That's the only one she decorated. We put this up here the other day. And then she's pulling everything out the boxes with this stuff so she could decide where it goes. And the black tree still needs to be decorated. I think she want me to do that one too. She gonna have to do that tree. I'm not doing everything. And then, I'm talking noise, y'all, because she ain't here. And then she decorated this one right here. It's so pretty. And we put that little thing up there. So pretty. I like it. Christmas is coming along. The winter wonderland is coming along. It's looking right and tight. And then she got this little area right here that she decorated. I think one of the trees at least needs some, I think I'm gonna put some bulbs on the trees in the back. Some blue bulbs on one of the trees, probably some green ones and some red ones on another one. I don't know. And then she have this tree up here that needs to be decorated. So we still got a lot of trees that need to be decorated, y'all. This is a lot. This is a lot of work. She had decorations on all the walls. This is a lot of work, and Santa needs help. So anyway, y'all, while I wait on my other videos to upload, I got 3 videos that's uploading right now. I have 1 video that just uploaded, or is it still uploading? Girl, I don't even know, but I done uploaded like 4 or 5 videos today. I'm staying on top of my editing and filming, and it's a lot, y'all. Instead of going live all day, every day, I'll just whip out the videos and y'all can watch them on this channel or on the other channel, because I got videos coming out on each channel. Vanessa's Van Life Journey and Life Lessons with Vanessa. So, anywho, girl, let's get to this potato bowl, okay? Let's get to it. Let me wash my hands. Let me wash my hands. Let me clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. I need to do some dancing videos. Ooh-wee. I just scratched my hand, my thumb. So y'all, update on my thumb. Let me dry my hand off. Update on my thumb. Ooh, it's looking better, but it still hurts a lot. It still hurts really bad. Okay, so I am going to make a potato bowl. The potatoes are already cooked. The potatoes are already cooked, and I need to warm the potatoes up. And Charlene have this skillet up here. She must have fixed her something to eat. So I am going to take some bacon grease, put it in the skillet, let that warm up. And I'm gonna put the potatoes in there first, because those take longer to warm up. I've been putting the bacon up in there, but then the bacon ended up getting a little too crisp. So we're gonna put these potatoes up in there. Let them warm up. Got the bacon grease in there, letting that warm up with the potatoes. Gonna let the potatoes warm up. Then we're gonna take our bacon and take 2 pieces of bacon and break it up in there. And let me get the eggs together. So y'all, I'm gonna take these and put them back in the refrigerator. Let's put these back in the refrigerator. I think I'm gonna clean out the refrigerator one day soon. Thanksgiving is coming up, so I don't think it's gonna be before Thanksgiving, but soon. Soon, and very soon. So let's get these eggs. I need to buy some more. I need to buy some more heavy cream. To put in my eggs, y'all. I'm trying to use my thumb more often. And it hurts to use it, but I don't want my thumb to sit up on me and get stiff. And I never be able to use it for nothing. I don't want that to happen. We got some tomatoes, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Somebody's knocking. Hello? Looking for who? I think she might be outside somewhere. Let me have her come around to where you are. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me put some salt, some pepper, and some parsley in my eggs. I normally put some heavy whipping cream in here, but I think I used the last of it yesterday. I don't see the salt. I think I used all the salt, so I need to fill this up. But anyway, how is the Sunshine Squad? Nutty Buddy Nation. I still like Nutty Buddy Nation, y'all. Because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy got nuts, mine don't, because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Y'all, I'm so crazy. I make my own self laugh. So, we got some tomatoes out of the garden. And I think I'm gonna cut the tomatoes and do something different. Add some tomatoes to my bowl, because we need to eat these tomatoes. I don't know why Miss Charlene plant all these tomatoes, y'all, because she say she don't even like tomatoes like that. What in the Donkey Kong? I had two, y'all. I'm just gonna cut one up. And I'm gonna throw this in the skillet with the bacon as well. She don't even like tomatoes like that, y'all, but she planted them. And they're so good. They are so good. Ooh. My thumb hurts, y'all. So we're gonna take 2 pieces of bacon. Cut these. And throw it all in the skillet. Throw it in the skillet, 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 throw it in the skillet. Let's throw this in the skillet, guys. We're gonna throw this in the skillet, stir this up for a few minutes, and then toss our eggs in there. What you think about that? Huh? What you think about that? What do you think about that? Girl, next time I wear these, I need to wear some G-strings or some seamless underwear or something. Okay, we're going to take our eggs and put them in there. Uh-oh. I'm dropping stuff on the floor. Anyway, this fell on the cabinet, but guess what? We're going to eat it anyway. Let me throw this away that fell on the floor. I think that's going to taste good. With the tomatoes up in here. I think that's gonna taste good with the tomatoes up in here. Let's eat. Oh, y'all. Let's eat. Oh, eat. Oh. Let's eat. Oh. Darling. Hello, darlings. I'm going to do a ASMR video. I'm just going to show the from the mouth down. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, okay, y'all. I can't get everything in. I got the wrong tripod. So, y'all, let's eat. Let's thank God for this food that we're about to receive. Quick breakfast. Father God, we thank you for this food we're about to receive. We thank you for your blessings, your kindness, your mercy, your grace. all the provisions you made upon our lives, Lord Jesus, everything you've done, everything you're about to do. In Jesus' holy name, amen. Y'all. This is the ASMR portion of the mukbang. If you don't like smacking, chewing, eating and talking with food in your mouth, then, darling, this is not the video for you. Let me go get me a bottle of water. Water or sparkling ice. Starburst. Fruit punch. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a monkey by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, I didn't want it to be that one. I'm not listening to that. That's a stupid game. That's a stupid game. Drink what you want to drink. Don't let eeny, meeny, miny, mo decide what you gonna do, girl. I'm gonna drink the water later, y'all. But that's a stupid game. This tastes really good. Y'all, I want to talk about something, but I think it needs its own video. But what else can I talk about? Girl, let's talk about KANDI, BURRUS, and TODD TUCKER. KANDI and TODD is going viral because they are getting a divorce. KANDI filed for divorce, I think on the 25th. Now, a lot of people been speculating, but y'all already know Chronicle Speaks gonna come with the receipts. See, she pulled the court documents. KANDI filed for divorce for unreconcilable differences. I hate when they do that. I hate when they say unreconcilable differences. What is the unreconcilable difference? He snore too loud. His feet stink. His teeth stink. He cheated. He got money, what they call that? I don't know. Can't think of the word. Was he after her money? Who seen a divorce between Kandi and Todd coming? Who knew from the day they got married they was going to end up in divorce court? I kind of knew it. I love Kandi, y'all. Kandi is a good person. She's a good person. She have a good heart. She's a kind person. She's sensitive. I think Kandi is a people pleaser. She likes to make other people happy. I think Kandi is definitely a people pleaser because she put up with Mama Joyce. Girl, I done said years ago, I love me some Kandi, but she could keep Mama Joyce. And I know Kandi and Mama Joyce is a package deal. But baby, that's going to be a deal breaker for a lot of people. Mama Joyce, and Mama Joyce might have good intentions. She might mean well. But she do too much. She do too much. I think she, you know, she wanted to make it seem like Todd money hungry. Mama Joyce be looking money hungry to me. She look like she worried about what she gonna miss out on. Mama Joyce, you know you ain't gonna miss out on nothing because Kandi ain't gonna let you miss out on nothing. Like, I think Kandi deserved happiness. But this is where this conversation is about to go a little left, and a couple of people probably gonna get mad at me. How can you truly have happiness if, and I know everybody have different beliefs, religious beliefs. I think Kandi is a good person. I think Kandi is a wonderful person. I don't think you can get a better person than Kandi without knowing the Lord. Do I think that Kandi believe in God? I think she believe in him. Do I think she have a personal relationship with him? Maybe she thinks she do. And to that, y'all gonna say, well, we all think we have a personal relationship with God. But clearly, Todd and Kandi had an unconventional marriage where they like threesomes, probably some foursomes and some fifth ones. I don't know. Allegedly. But Kandi is a little freaky deaky. She's a little freaky deaky. And I think if you are sharing bedroom candy with other people in your bedroom, it opens up an insatiable appetite. Oh, just bit my tongue. It opens up an insatiable appetite that sometimes cannot be filled. And the Bible say every person that you sleep with You're sleeping with all the demonic spirits and other spirits that come along with that person. I thought when you got married, it was because you wanted to be with that person and that person only. I didn't know you was getting married to still do what you was doing before you got single. Allegedly, some people do that. That's why they got sister wives. I seen somebody else's video, and they are implying that Kandi is in a relationship with this other female, and that her and Todd been sharing the bed with that female, allegedly. But now they saying maybe Kandi want the woman for herself. I don't know. You know, when people start, when breaking news is out there and people come with all these different analogies, I don't know. I'm not in nobody's house. I don't know what's going on. All we know is what they tell us. They said they're getting a divorce. I think Kandi has admitted publicly that she goes both ways. I don't know if that means she would marry a woman. But I do know that if you don't build a relationship on a firm foundation, it's not going to last. I think Todd is a man of the world. Todd might be for the streets. A lot of people made allegations about Todd early on that he was opportunistic. I could see that. I mean, it's a lot of people that date famous people. It's a lot of men that would love to date Kandi and become everything she wants them to be. It's a lot of women that would love to date Kandi and become everything she wants them to be. Basically, when you're rich and famous, you're basically paying for a relationship. You're going to pay for that relationship one way or the other. And it seems like to me, famous women pay for the relationships more than famous men do, because famous women go in fee first, thinking they're in love, don't get no protection, don't do no prenup, and they think it's gonna last forever. They think he's genuine. I'm telling you, if Todd is opportunistic, it's a lot of men out there, especially in the African American community, that are opportunistic. It's not just Todd, excuse me, and it's not just because Kandi is famous. Any man, it's a lot of men out there that are deadbeat, and they want a woman to help them get on their feet. And they don't love the woman, but they'll be everything that that woman need until they get what they need and what they want, and then they moving on to something bigger and better. So, like, if Todd is opportunistic, it's not the first person that did that. Even if Kandi wouldn't have had all that she had, but she still had a roof that she could put over a man's head and some groceries in the refrigerator, he probably would have been right there. If not him, somebody else. So I just feel like if the relationship didn't work out, it probably wasn't because Todd was opportunistic. It probably was because the relationship just wasn't based on the foundation of the Holy Spirit and of God. Todd is not a man. You know, a man is supposed to be the head of the household. God puts him in charge. But he have to have a relationship with God. And if a man don't have a relationship with God, then how can he properly lead? And Kandi is a strong woman. Kandi is a strong woman. Kandi is a powerhouse. I think Todd think he was the catch. And that's the problem with a lot of men. A lot of men think they are the catch. Kandi could have got any man. She could have got a taller man, a brighter man, a cuter man, a finer man. She could have got somebody with some biceps and some triceps, and she could have got them to stay with her for the rest of her life and act right. Okay? She could put out a ad in the paper. This what I'm looking for. This what I'm going to pay you to be. And point blank, period. But I think Todd is a little arrogant. And then, I'm not saying this about Todd, but in general, you have to be careful getting with men that are intimidated by you, that are jealous of you, that are jealous of your shine, and that are going to try to take the credit for everything you do and everything you are. We already know that Kandi could take lemons and make lemonade out of anything. We already know that Kandi is going to take whatever the devil throw at her, and she's going to turn around and turn it into a money tree. That's her slogans. We already know she's going to do that. So do I think that Todd is responsible for any growth or success that Kandi has had since they've been married? Absolutely not. I don't think so. I mean, and if you are an encouragement and you've been an encouragement to her and you pushed her and you supported her, then you won't turn around and in the same breath tear her down. Like, I just got through watching Chronicles Speaks video, and it looks like Todd has said some very negative things about Kandi in her presence. And so you can't really, I don't know. I don't think Kandi should have married, I don't think Kandi should have married Todd. I don't think that was the man that God had for her, or the man that was made in heaven for her. I pray for Kandi. I pray for Todd too, but I pray for Kandi. Kandi, my girl. I love me some Kandi, y'all. I just have to tell the truth and shame the devil. Kandi needs the Lord, as we all do. Without him, we are nothing. But I would love to see her put God first in her relationship, in her life. And she has 2 beautiful children by Todd that she needs to raise. And I'm just going to continue to pray for her success, her wisdom, and pray that God touches her heart, her mind, body, and soul, and deliver her of the generational curses and just the spirit of lust. And, you know, because basically until we give our life to the Lord, every relationship outside of a relationship with God is not going to be a successful relationship. I do believe that Mama Joyce is manipulative. I do believe that Mama Joyce is over the top and she's too much. I do believe that Mama Joyce needs to be checked and put in her place. Yes, that's your mother and you love your mother, but you can't let your mother come in between any relationship that you have. You can't let your mama determine whether or not your relationships are going to be successful, because she's going to keep picking at somebody. And then if your mama disrespect the person, and then the person turn around and disrespect your mama, then you got a problem with them. But you don't put your mama in her place and let her know to not disrespect nobody. You get what you give. You reap what you sow. Now, if Mama Joyce disrespected me, I'm sorry. I told my own grandmother, if you hit me, we going to be like 2 women in the streets fighting. I'm going to fight you like a stranger. If you put your hand on me, I'm grown. Okay? So, Mama Joyce, Kandi, you cannot expect people to not give Mama Joyce what she gives. And you're never going to have any successful relationship if she knows she can do that. So at some point, you got to let your mama live her life at her house that you bought her and tell her to stay the hell out of yours. No matter what you do for Mama Joyce, Candy, and I'm saying this with love. No matter what you do for Mama Joyce, it is never enough. And that's sad because you're a good person. You love your mama. You mean well. You love everybody. You love all people. But I think your mama take advantage of the fact that she know you love her. I think she take advantage of the fact that she know that you're going to put her first and that you would never let nobody come in between you and her and that you would never let nobody disrespect her. I think she takes advantage of that. Respect goes both ways. Your mama is of a certain age and she should be carrying herself in a certain way that is respectful for her age and respectful to you. She gonna have to let you make your mistakes on your own, just like she made her mistakes on her own. I am sad to hear that Todd and Kandi is getting a divorce. Even though I didn't think the marriage would last, it wasn't for me to say whether or not it would or not, or whether or not for me to try to put some monkey wrench in it to make it not be successful. You know, you want people to have happiness. I think Kandi deserves happiness. I think she's a good woman. And I think she loves hard. I think she gives everything her all. I think she does deserve happiness. But really, happiness starts with a relationship with God. Kandi has everything. She have the money, the houses, the cars, the family. And I just think she needs a closer walk with God. I think Kandi do know of God, and she do. You know, some people just good people even without having a relationship with God. Kandi just have some good principles, and she's a good person. But that's not good enough to get into heaven. And we need to pray every day that God is making us into who He wants us to be. And I'm praying that for my life. I'm praying it on my friend Kandi because I love her. Like she's the best person that her and Eva Marcel. And even though Kenya Moore is a handful and a lot, those are my three favorite housewives. I would pick Kandi first, Eva Marcel and second, and Kenya Moore third. But Kenya kind of my first favorite housewife, even though she wasn't really a housewife because her husband wasn't really a husband. But that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother video. Kenya, where you at? You started your channel and then now you gone. Girl, get your butt back on YouTube. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. If y'all got any topics that y'all want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye now.